I was speechless after that finish at Chicagoland. Oh my goodness. What's going on, everybody? Cool 200 here. Welcome back to the NASCAR Lounge. And I just got done watching the NASCAR race at Chicagoland. What an exciting finish that was. Before we talk about that, though, let's go through the race very quickly. Wasn't like a whole lot that happened, like as in wrecks, you know. The first stage was taken off by Austin Dillon, the pole sitter. He would lead them to the green flag of the initial start, and Jimmy Johnson would battle him for the lead, and Jimmy Johnson would actually take the lead. But with 11 laps into the race, we had a rain delay. They ran a few laps under caution, brought him down pit road, and we had a red flag. At that point, I'm like, oh, really? Rain? Really? It was a long rain delay. It was black. I'm telling you, like big black clouds just moving across, lightning, thunder. The racetrack was getting rained on real heavy. I mean, at that point, I'm like, they're not getting this back started, and I have to go to work tomorrow, so I won't see it. But NASCAR did me a favor today and got the race back going. Really appreciate that, honestly. I'm sure everybody appreciated that because we got one hell of a race. So, green flag waved back in the air. A few drivers took tires. So, that would, I think Jimmy Johnson stayed out. I can't remember. But, Kyle Busch would get loose, hit a bump, I think, and he didn't get loose, he got tight on a bump, and he got in the wall. He would have tons of trouble kind of most of the day. He wasn't really a main factor into the race. He struggled a lot, and he had just barely hit the wall, but still hit it. I think he ran through the rest of the stage without coming in until he had to come in. And then we were coming down to pit stops for the final laps of stage 1, and Kevin Harvick, your leader at the time, blew a tire. He was only going to take fuel and like blew a tire. That would put a shot through his strategy. So he had to ultimately take 4 tires, and then his teammate Clint Boyer would blow a tire. He had complained earlier in the race that he had a vibration. He would cut a tire and bring out the caution. That would bring some guys down to pit road, and Denny Hamlin would ultimately win stage 1. Alright, stage 2, not a whole lot happened. Not a whole lot happened. I can't really remember something big happening in stage 2, so Kevin Harvick is your stage 2 winner. Then we go to the final stage. The final stage. That would be led by who led them to the final stage? I think it was Kevin Harvick that led him to the final stage, but don't quote me on that one. There were a number of drivers that led for some restarts in stage 3. Chase Elliott was one of them. Kyle Larson was one of them. Alex Bowman was one of the last ones, and not a whole lot happened. The restarts were insane. They were fanning out 3, 4 wide. I think at one point Dale Jr. said 5 wide. By the way, welcome back, NBC. Whatever. I don't like NBC as much as I do Fox. So, but yeah, not a whole lot happened. There was tons of passing. The package didn't really hurt the track. I think it stayed about the same. I mean, there was tons of passing. You had guys going high like Larson, then you had guys going low like Harvick. So, Harvick wasn't a big factor after stage 2. He was kind of from 3rd to about 10th, I think. So, yeah, he was kind of off and on. Bowman and Larson would battle it out for, I think, 50 52 laps, something like that. After pit stops, Larson had closed the gap just a little bit more, but Logano started to come after him. Never passed him, almost did, but Kyle Larson's car finally, hugged in as the long run started kicking. He started to eat into Bowman's lead. Now, Bowman had a little trouble passing the 21 of Paul Menard. Paul Menard was not moving. Bowman tried and tried and tried. He got the spotter over there to tell the 21 to move. Menard doing what he's supposed to do, I guess, trying to stay on that lead lap. I mean, So Menard, I don't think Menard did anything wrong. I was kind of mad that Menard was doing that at the time because I didn't want Logano to win because Logano was about to pass my man, Kyle Larson. And I like Bowman. Bowman's my third favorite driver. I didn't want either of my guys to lose the race. I wanted one of the two to win. And after Bowman got past Menard, Larson passed Menard real easy. Logano started to fall back. Larson started to pull up to Bowman, and they duked it out. Bowman and Larson, they were, nose to tail. Larson actually at one point passed Alex Bowman for the lead, and I was clapping. And then for some reason Larson didn't take that high line and start driving away. No, he went to the bottom. Now I get it. He's trying to block Alex Bowman's runs, but Bowman got a great run up on the high side, passed right by Larson again, and that would be all she wrote. After that was 54 seconds for Larson to try and catch up. Then it was 32. That was 54. It was back and forth in that numbers. And Alex Bowman got your win. Alex Bowman, his first career victory. Round of applause for Bowman. So happy for him and that team. Love to see the 88 back in victory lane. After 3 straight victories, I even said he's going to get a win. He did. Chicagoland of all places, but he deserved that one. He and Larson duked it out. And I mean, what a race. What a race. And I enjoyed every second of it. I really wanted Larson to win, obviously. Big Larson fan. But I'm just so happy that that 88 team got a win. And it was well deserved. I mean, he worked his ass off to pass Larson and keep Larson behind him, basically. So congratulations to Alex Bowman and that team. They really deserved it. And many more to come, right? So hopefully Larson can get it done sometime soon. But next week we head to Larson's worst track, probably, Daytona, for the July Daytona race. One of the last July Daytona races we'll have. Maybe for a long time. That's unfortunate. Daytona's getting moved to, you probably heard about it, where Daytona's going to be the last race before the playoffs. Last race before the chase. So we'll see how that plays out. But I really like Daytona in July. I think it gives it a nice little theme, but it is what it is. So once again, hats off to Bowman. What a great driver. What a great win. And I'm so happy for him. Hopefully he'll get his first one die-cast. I hope. Now I'm hoping Lionel puts that in a wave later in the year, because that'd be cool. Getting a little Bowman 164 winner. Look great back behind me for sure. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to talk about. Just wanted to give you guys that information. Also, Boyer took a hard hit in points. I think he's last in points now. He had more problems, more tire problems, and he's out, basically. Oh, and Quinn Half in the second stage blew an engine, but yeah, just trying to cover the stuff I didn't talk about. So anyways, guys, please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Let me know, what did you think of Chicagoland? And I will see you guys in the Daytona race predictions video. That's going to be fun. Anyways, guys, peace